Well, greetings. Hello there. Let me make sure we have everything up and running and that we have that. And while I'm doing that, if you've enjoyed hanging out with us this week, we've been doing lives with the focus being around trading psychology, 12:30 Central this entire week. And as a member of the Billionaire Trading Club, not only do you get access to similar content and resources, but we do have various courses that can help you along your journey. If you are brand new, if you've never traded crypto before, you can also book a consultation. We do have exclusive deals with our partners for those of our clients that are members. You get special perks, special discounts. And so definitely when you have opportunity, would encourage you to check us out at the billionairetradingclub.com, which is on and popping. We've been helped traders since 2019. So let's look at the charts really quick because we're going to follow up on the GBP USD trade. And let me get that pulled up. And so if you've been trading with us this week, then you're doing okay. Today, GBP USD has gone up a little bit more. We got into the trade technically on Tuesday, and we were able to take advantage of a full day yesterday, which did not suck at all. But if you've been tuned into the channel since last month, we've been in the trade technically since last month. We talked about this day when it pulled to this area of demand, how we were playing the in for the short term, and then the market used that same level, and then it reversed, and we were back in trade after this engulfing candle pattern set up on this level here. And so we talked about how on this day the market pulled back approximately 60 or so pips. And if you are not familiar with that the market moves or the ebbs and flows of the market, sometimes it could cause you to miss out on opportunities because the market is just going where the money is so that it can find liquidity and continue on its journey. So we were not stopped out technically based on the way that I trade and that I teach. We were not stopped out because the market has to close below our stop before we make that decision. And so we've been in the trade for approximately 3 days, going on 3 days. This trade should have pushed us over the mark for the challenge. Just waiting on that to update. And yeah, we'll give you an update on that as well. So all in, with that being said, let's talk about numbers. And on the channel, one of the more popular videos was around numerology and trading. And so I wanted to continue the conversation about the mystery of numbers and the markets. What if I told you that the market isn't random? That the numbers we see flashing on our screen, the price levels that hold or break, and the moments when everything seems to align, those moments aren't just a coincidence. That may sound crazy to you, but here's the thing. I truly believe that numbers have power, and they always have. From the ancient civilizations that built pyramids on based on sacred mathematics to modern day algorithms that are shaping our financial markets, numbers guide everything. And whether you realize it or acknowledge it or not, they're guiding you to. Let's talk about the bridge between numbers, energy, and wealth. Some people think that numerology is this mystical woo woo conversation, and it's actually an ancient system that reveals the hidden energy or the hidden frequency behind numbers. And when you start paying attention, you'll start to see patterns literally everywhere. There'll be patterns that pop up in your life. There'll be patterns or habits or trends and behaviors that pop up in your trading, even in the way that you notice how money will move. And before you dismiss this conversation as superstition, let me just ask you a question. Have you ever had a number follow you, like a birthday, or maybe it's your number, or maybe it's the time on the clock? There's a show on Netflix. I think it was came out maybe 2 to 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, and it was talking about the number 333 popping up on the clock. Or maybe it's a price level that keeps showing up. Maybe you keep seeing GBP USD show up at 1.265. That's not random. In my opinion, that is a signal or that is some sort of communication. And in trading, our ability to be able to recognize signals is one of the things that makes the difference between success and failure. I've been studying numerology for years, and in numerology, it teaches that every number carries a vibration or an energy or a frequency. And certain numbers are especially powerful when it comes to success, money, and alignment. So let's break those down because I'm sure that those are the numbers that you're interested in. The number 8, the number of wealth, power, and infinite abundance. So this number is said to govern cycles of financial gain and loss. If you flip an 8 on its side, it looks like an infinity, where it is the infinity symbol. The number 3 represents creativity, intuition, and expansion. The best traders that I've studied, that I know, they trust their markets and they flow with their market, not against it. The number 7 represents wisdom, deep analysis, and spirituality. And many of the best investors have strong 7 energy. They can see beyond the surface. And then the number 11, it's a master number. 11, 22, 33. This is represents a portal to intuition, higher knowledge. It's those traders that just know when a trade is right. They're just tapped into this energy. So when you start recognizing which numbers align with you specifically, like your birth number, your personal number, or numbers that you see before major life shifts, you will gain an edge that most traders never even consider. It really comes down to trusting your inner compass, understanding the numerology of intuition, because great traders don't solely rely on charts and data. They listen to their gut. And that's why I'm a huge advocate of detox and fasting, because trading isn't just about logic, it is about energy and cycles and timing. I mean, think about it. How many times have you ever hesitated on a trade only to see it do exactly what you thought it would do? Or how many times have you ever felt drawn to a chart or to a setup, even when it didn't make logical sense, but it played out perfectly? That's your intuition speaking. And numerology, it teaches us that intuition is deeply connected to numbers and cycles. So I would say the best traders are the ones who understand their personal mood or their personal cycles and are able to align them with market cycles. They're also able to trust the numbers that repeatedly show up in their journey. And they're able to stay in tune with their own energetic rhythm instead of forcing trades. I like to believe that the market has a frequency, and the goal is to stay tuned in. We have to ask ourselves, are we tuned in? Now, let's talk about spiritual money principles, because if you don't have these down, then no amount of technical analysis will save you. Okay. First things first, money is energy. And I would go a step further and say money is feminine energy. If you fear losing it, you'll block the flow. If you trust it, you'll attract it. So money is energy. And then the second thing is what you expect, you manifest. We talked about this the other day. If you expect struggle, you'll struggle. If you expect abundance, opportunities will flow your way with ease and abundance. So money is energy. What you expect, you manifest. And then cycles exist in everything. No different from the moon, the seasons, the markets move in cycles. And so as a trader, it's a part of our job to recognize that. Every successful trader that I know operates from alignment and not desperation. They don't chase their trades. They don't force their setups. They are lying in wait for the moment when the market and their vision or their energy matches up. And that's the key, because success in trading, or your success, it's not just about skill, it's about alignment. And so here's a real question. Are you trading in flow with your natural energy and the rhythm of the market? Or are you forcing things and wondering why nothing is working? Are you trusting the signals, the numbers, the patterns, the gut feelings, or are you dismissing those as a coincidence? Because if you keep ignoring the signs or the signals, the market will keep teaching you lessons the hard way. So here's what I challenge you to do. Start paying attention to the numbers that keep showing up in your life and in your trades. Start tracking the times when you feel more aligned, when your trading feels effortless, and see what cycle you're in, or see what time of the month it is, or see what day of the week it is. And then the third thing is let go of the idea that trading is purely mechanical and start seeing it as this intricate dance between logic and energy. Because when you do, you'll stop forcing trades, you'll stop hesitating on the right trades, and then you'll start to move with the market instead of against it. The numbers never lie. So, are you ready to listen? Is the question. And with this being Friday, we talked about yesterday as traders, it's a bittersweet day of the week, especially if you trade stocks or if you trade forex only. Of course, the crypto market is open, and sometimes there's opportunities that pop up over the weekend in the crypto market. It's just Saturday we have to get through, and then Sunday we're back open and back in action. So, with that being said, I thank each and every one of you that spent time with me enjoying the live, and I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. And I hope that you had a great trading week and was able to secure some pips. And again, if you're looking for help with your trading, we invite you to check out our membership at thebillionairetradingclub.com. You can think of it as a gym, but for traders. So, with that being said, until the next time, take care and trade safe.